Hey, this is Brendon from Panic at the Disco. You're listening to the Kerrang podcast.
I'm sitting in a car with Panic at the Disco. What kind of car is it, Brendon?
This is an Audi A4 S-Line, 2006.
A recent purchase, then?
In the last year, yes, yeah.
What's the license plate number?
It's Las Vegas registered. I'm actually not really sure. You can check later, but...
Cool. So you've been going to the cinema this week. Could you give us a quick review of what you've just seen, Jonathan?
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, released on July 11th, 2007.
Cool. And was it the wizard experience you're hoping for?
Yeah, it was really good. My girlfriend reads the books, so...
Not a lot.
No.
She filled me in.
She reads the books and fills me in on the stuff that was different in the movies and the books. So I kind of have different opinions.
You've read the book.
I feel like I know what people that have read the book must feel like after they've seen the movie.
Wow. Cheated?
But no, all in all, it was a very pleasant experience, and I'm even more anxious for the next one.
You're approaching the concession stand. What do you buy?
Sour Patch Kids.
Good choice.
And a bottle of water.
Cool. So what are Sour Patch Kids?
It's one of the best American-made candies. They're probably not even made in America, but they ship them to us from wherever.
They're basically like gummy bears, but with
sweet and
sour
Powder.
Sugar all over them.
Does it hurt your mouth if you eat a whole packet?
Yeah.
Is that the best part?
Yeah, pain is pleasure.
It is, isn't it?
Pleasure.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Cool. Brendon, what have you seen recently?
Transformers, actually. I thought it was quite good.
Were you a fan of the cartoon growing up?
I actually was. I used to watch Transformers and Thundercats when I was really little.
He's only 15.
Considering I'm only 12, I think it's, safe to say I'm way ahead of my time, with what I watch, So,
Do you think Thundercats was slightly misogynistic, where Thundercats ho?
Absolutely not.
So
Shut your mouth. So what's the next question?
What have you seen recently, Spencer?
We saw a movie with some friends in LA called Once, and then I saw it again a couple weeks ago because I saw it was playing in a theater in town. It was a really small movie, but I guess it kind of caught on in film festivals, and I think it was made for $120,000 or something, which is nothing. I think it was made in Ireland, but it's really cool.
What's it about?
Oh, it's just about it's just political. It's all political bull crap. No, it's about this singer-songwriter in Ireland that just plays on the streets when he's not working in his dad's vacuum repair shop, just his acoustic guitar songs, and he's actually the singer of this band called The Frames, I believe, in real life, and it's just kind of his story.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the Sour Patch Kids? Or do you go for a salty popcorn?
I am a fan of the Sour Patch Kids, but they're kind of dangerous, like you said, with the sugar.
Well, that's why you have to get a bottle of water.
Well, no, that's why you have to just get nachos. It gives you an excuse, because when you just that thick yellow orangish cheese drizzling down your throat, it coats it so the sugar doesn't get to it.
Then you can fill up on
much smarter.
red. Oh no! It's all about the Red Vines and Piv Extra.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the other move.
And what have you seen recently?
Or popcorn.
French cinema?
I've seen all of those, plus actually if you bring up a French cinema, I saw this movie called The Valet a couple weeks ago. It's pretty funny. It's French subtitles. And, I like French people. I like the language. And the movie was funny. It's a bit of a silly romp,
How many thumbs up?
How many are available?
I've only got 2, but one hand was busy.
What?
You know those French.
I have 3 hands.
Those
2 were getting
Frenchmen.
thumbs up. 1 was busy doing something else.
Slurping down some nacho cheese.
What
And so I'll give it 1 thumb up.
What about you? What have you seen recently?
I saw Knocked Up yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
really good.
pretty
That's
funny.
really good.
Did you see Eagle vs. Shark?
No.
Oh, I want to see
It's
that
really
too.
funny. The guy from Flight of Conchords?
Where'd you see that at?
Arclight? No, it was in LA. It's really good. It's really funny.
Going back to the nachos, what is the orangey cheese made of, really, do you think?
It doesn't matter. It's
not really made of much.
It's not cheese. I bet you there's absolutely no dairy product.
It's just like a gelatin product, like some sort of like molasses made orange.
That, like, when heated up, it tastes like that.
It's sort
Yeah.
of like
Molasses
syrup
made orange. No, that's it. It's like, what do you think it is? It's molasses made orange.
with like pepper.
That's what it is.
Some pepper.
Yeah.
Black ground
Dude,
pepper.
I don't know what's worse, like the orange cheese or like the processed jalapenos at
Or
the
the
movie
juice
theater.
that comes out of the hot dogs when you bite them.
Oh. Oh.
And by juice, you mean like the carbonated water they cook them in, so they kill all the germs.
Yeah.
So, in amongst all this cinematic frivolity, you've been a bit busy writing the follow-up to A Fever You Can't Sweat Out.
Obviously, we haven't, because
Well,
we've
we're
been
not-
seeing so many fucking
Yeah, when we're
movies.
not at the movies, we think about writing songs. Think about it.
So will there be a Transformers-themed song?
I mean, will there not be?
That's the question.
More than meets the eye.
Well, which Transformer are you? Are you Bumblebee?
Optimus Prime, baby, all the way.
Yeah, I wasn't into that indie bullshit when I was a kid, so I don't know what their fucking
I'm
names are.
I'm a Thundercat, really at heart, not Transformers.
Yeah,
I'm more. What's the shark one?
Oh, Street Sharks! I'm a Street Shark, man.
Dude, imagine if they made a movie of that.
I'm
That would
Bucky.
be-
I'm more of a Bucky O'Hare kind of
Bucky
guy.
O'Hare. I watched those two shows way more.
I'm a Mighty
Street
Max
Sharks
guy.
and Bucky O'Hare.
Wow. What were they thinking?
So, going back to the album.
Remember when they had Mega Man cartoons?
Yeah,
They had the
those
Mega
were
Man
awesome.
cartoons,
And
they
Super
had
Mario
and they had
cartoons?
Sonic the Hedgehog
And
cartoons.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
They were
Mega Man was
all
a good
equally good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
what are we doing?
the album.
Oh, didn't we just talk to you about that?
That's for something very different. This is for ears rather than
Hey,
eyes.
man. Are
Whoops.
you a fucking narc? Are you a
21 Jump Street. We got 21 Jump.
is
We
that?
got
guys,
Greco
you
and
can't-
Depp. Greco and Depp in the car right
I'm
now.
not wearing a wire. I can't prove it to you,
Ryan,
but I'm
take his
not.
pants
Fuck
off.
is this,
Take his
man?
That's a cable. It's different.
You're holding the big microphone.
That's a
Very
20-foot
obvious.
long microphone cable.
He's like, the
A
wire's
male to
running under
female
my balls.
XLR cable. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
so tell us briefly about without giving the game away.
All right, we'll cooperate.
Well,
Basically,
stage
what happened
one.
to the
Stage one was mountains.
Phase, let's call them
Phase one was the mountains, Mount Charleston, Nevada.
Phase 2.
Phase two was Burbank / North Hollywood, California.
Tell 'em about
/
Phase 3,
Los
John.
Angeles,
Tell 'em
which is
about Phase
kind of all the same if you ask me. And Phase 3 right now, which is probably
Final
three of
phase.
8.
3 of 4.
3 or
No,
4.
8 phases.
No, 4 phases. Oh my God!
Wow.
Look
The
how
biggest
big
light
that
out the
is.
sun. That just eclipsed the sun.
the
Jesus
biggest
Christ.
Hummer.
That's
Is that
another,
Hummer?
dude. That's a perfect point to bring up with your thing about Las Vegas. What's popular in Vegas?
Big
Lifted trucks.
trucks.
They're about
Gross.
3 feet higher than they should be.
You could fit a
I
child
could-
in the gap between the wheel and the yacht.
I could go
You could.
under that car. I could drive under that truck.
Would you climb under it and hold onto the pipes underneath and like Max
No,
Cady
and I
and
will
Cape
tell you
Fear?
why. Because this guy, I can tell, has plans to go Froden in about 5 minutes. He's going to go
Froden?
about 5 minutes up the road into the
Off-road,
desert.
right.
Off-roading. Froden.
Frody, that's what they
That's
call
what all the bros call
They
it.
love it here, man.
They
They
love
Rodeo.
It's actually
The Brodeo!
and
it.
it,
Rodeo.
and
Rodeo.
it's actually a slight misconception
I live
because
for
people who
Frisbee golf.
people who like Lord of the Rings also go Froding.
Right. Are monster truck rallies popular in Vegas?
I don't know if they're any more popular here than anywhere else, but
I'm sure they do all right.
I'm sure. I don't know. It just
he
the
goes.
worst thing is that when you see the guy who's probably spent about $5,000 getting his truck to look like that, that one actually has dirt on it, so maybe he does go off road. But sometimes you see him in the like pristine condition. You're just like,
What would someone?
why would you?
What would the person drive that? What would they wear? What would
Oh, I know exactly.
Billabong?
Right.
Yeah.
They only wear muscles.
No.
Really-
Spencer, I think, has the
Yeah.
exact costume.
Spy sunglasses
Spy or Oakley.
and a backwards Famous Stars and Straps hat, most likely.
And lots of muscles.
Lots of
They wear
muscles, lots of tan parts,
muscles.
muscles,
Tan muscles.
Mustache.
lots of like
No mustache. No.
facial hair.
They've got a fox sticker on the back, along with a dragon sticker on the
And a
back.
Roxy sticker for the girl.
And a Roxy sticker because their girlfriend surfs.
But really, she just gives head to all the friends. That's
Oh my god.
But
I would if I had a car like that.
but she calls herself a surfer.
Right. Does she literally hang loose?
Oh, nicely done.
But she gets slapped a lot.
Touche.
So, just back to the album.
Back to what album?
In once, what? Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, after that solar eclipse, I kind of lost my train of thought.
Get back to reality.
the biggest car in the world has blocked out the sun, so we're in darkness. But in the darkness, could you sum up what the new album may sound like when you get around to recording it?
Did you just say the darkness?
Imagine
Not
being
the
in a room
darkness.
with just a candle.
Sorry,
Nothing.
I'll play it back
New
in a bit.
album.
I don't know.
Will there be songs?
There will be songs.
There'll be
and I was talking
songs.
about the phases before. We had one phase where we wrote songs in Mount Charleston, and then we wrote some songs in the
Recording
studio.
of the record into 19 phases.
19 strict phases.
What will phase 16 be like?
That'll
Phase
be
16
the
is
bass
based
guitar
on the G
tracking.
chord.
Yeah, the tracking of all the songs written in G on bass.
Will that be like a jazz fusion type thing
Well, yeah,
in G?
Pretty much.
Cool.
I mean, you kind of hit it on the head there.
because we like to tune the guitar to the song, so we do every song that's in a key. You know, if there's 5 songs written in G minor, then we'll do all those together
In one phase.
in one sitting.
And then we pass on to a new phase.
You know, what's the saddest chord of all?
D minor.
D
D
minor.
minor. D minor.
D minor. D minor. I was writing a song called "Wake My Love Pump" and
D minor.
in D minor.
So, what happened to the British accents you were going to do the podcast in?
I'm not too good at accents. I always had a trouble speaking when I was a lot younger. So.
What do you mean?
He's always
do you
saying
mean no
things
British
like,
accent?
what?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is saying stuff like that. What? Fly to the cat. I should have saw. What?
So, will you be putting these accent?
Yes, man.
Will you be putting these accents into effect when you play the Cadence Fest on August 22nd?
Yeah.
What can we expect from that show?
British accent.
Lots of good accents.
Yeah.
I've been working on like 10 different accents.
Pure testosterone.
Pure testosterone.
Will you be arriving in
Pure
one of those
Ball
huge
City.
cars?
We're gonna arrive in an F-150 Triton V8 XLT, raised about 3 feet off the ground.
Watch
And
out.
we're gonna play testosterone-infused rock anthems for everyone to
It'll
hear.
blow your asshole out and make your girlfriend love us more. You know?
Will there be tits?
Titties, beers, brats, brews, boy bands,
Ball.
bitches,
Basketball.
bong, basketball,
Basketball.
Bic lighter,
Basically, any D word.
Any D words.
is cool.
Cool. We're gonna have.
and we're just gonna be bouncing. We're gonna be bouncing.
We're gonna have a
you know?
spelling bee on stage.
Yeah, a
with
bee.
only B words.
Will you get at spelling bees?
Yeah, I was pretty good.
Pneumatic.
Jen just saw the
video.
The video of the kid who passed out and then stood up and then completed
Finished
the word
it, yeah.
correctly.
No one went on stage to help him. It was so insane.
I haven't seen it.
It's so,
So funny.
Here,
I'll
look at
pull
the
up-
guy. Look at the guy. That's him.
Oh, the windows are tinted.
He's got the biggest penis you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hanging
Hanging
from
right
his
from his
shirt.
chin.
Right.
Guys that drive trucks like that don't need to.
No, but here's the best thing. He's got tattoos, and I didn't even need to look at him because I know exactly what they look like. They're tribal, they're big, and they're obnoxious. Cause
Flames and skulls.
flames and
A lot.
skulls. He's got a rose.
And sharp things.
Barbed wire.
What's he called?
Yeah, barbed wire.
His name?
How's it a guess at his name?
Oh,
Toby.
Seth, Rick, Cash.
Jesse.
What would his nickname
Probably
be?
Jesse.
His
No, it's
nickname?
Probably Rick. No.
Probably Josh.
Yeah, it might be a Josh or
Could you be called Gavin and still drive one of those?
Gavin.
Gavin,
Yeah, Kevin might be better.
Maybe Trent. What about Trent?
Trent, yeah.
Trent. Yeah, maybe a
If your name was
Brock.
if your name was Kevin Agunas, you could drive one of those trucks.
Name's Kev.
So what can we expect apart from testosterone-driven rock?
On the album or on the
at
show?
the Cadence Fest
I
and
don't
Reading's
know.
Stroke
Hopefully
Leeds
we're gonna
Festival?
play some more new songs. That's what I
Hopefully we
hope.
play some more new songs. Hopefully there's some surprises that we couldn't tell you about because then they wouldn't be
We haven't made
surprises.
him up yet.
And we haven't made them up yet. Whoops.
Will there be the human cannonball?
Oh, potentially.
I'm not gonna say anything on that. Maybe.
Brendan has been in circus
We wanted to
school
get
for
I have.
for Reading. We wanted to get a 10-foot chain link fence on wheels that we could wheel out and put right at the front of the stage to play behind this year.
Right.
So the bottles,
Not chain link, more like plexiglass.
like plexiglass.
But see, here's the thing. I was thinking about that. We could have a fence, but then you have to deal with darts being thrown through the holes in the fence.
Yeah,
and I don't want to have to deal with darts.
Darts are a 2007 epidemic.
Wait. Darts are spears in smaller form. So if you think about it,
Darts are small spears.
it's just like small spears.
Small spear like the object.
No, darts are small spears.
Weaponry.
If you think about it.
Would the army in 300 be a lot less threatening if they carried small darts rather than spears?
Well, that's the problem. That's what we're worried about. 300 was such a huge movie, and now everyone's going to be
Everybody's
toting
influenced
spears.
it. The kids love it. They're
It's
playing
like Fast
the
and
video
Furious.
game.
You know how many cars were racing after that? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? How many people does it take to throw darts at the band for it to just really stop
darts.
and to throw spears? Sorry, small spears at the stage
Brendan's
for it to
gonna
stop.
We should have a
I'm gonna have a dartboard. I'm gonna have a dartboard.
Gonna run around.
Running around with a dartboard.
Well, I mean,
On my crotch and my
I think
head.
more than anything, we're all missing the fact that a dart could be pretty lethal to someone under a foot tall.
It could be lethal to anybody over a foot tall.
Anybody
They're
in
small
between
spears,
more
John.
than 3 feet.
But if you're below 1 foot, then at that point,
you're safe.
so
It's like a
fucking
spear.
special.
You're so
You're
small.
so special.
Nobody will touch you. You're like a god.
You're so
Like
special.
invincible.
Hawk.
Invincible.
You're
Invincibility.
Golden hawk.
unique.
Golden hog of invincibility.
You're so small.
Imagine-
so you're not gonna get in.
Walking up to somebody who's a foot tall. man.
Under a
You
foot
are
tall.
so unique.
You're so special.
to me.
You're so small.
I would like that.
That's
I would
awesome.
like to know someone that's small.
What would the effects of Red Bull be on a person under a foot tall?
Oh, deadly.
I think they would actually.
Could you power a small town with the energy that
Isn't Red Bull like banned in parts of Europe?
Oh, in France it was.
France?
We couldn't get it at the show.
All right.
Nah.
Bull crap.
But then like some guy was like, I know a guy down at the shop who can
I'll
get
give you
it.
guys 3.
Yeah.
You wink
each.
What do you guys want? 3 Red Bulls? 3 Red Bulls?
And they
Some
cost
darts,
$40
please.
each. But it was worth
It's
it.
worth
Traded
it.
them for some darts, yeah.
Worth it.
Darts are important. Well, on that, thank you very much, Panic at the Disco.
Darts!
Learned a lot on that one.
Dude, can you come and do these podcasts with us once a month? Because that is the
That's
fun.
fun.
We should have our own radio show.
When you do our own podcast,
We'll just
for our
talk
wishes
and
night,
play
we should
songs.
set it
Yeah.
up.
We'll do it.
But I was accused of being a narc by Panic at the Disco in this week's interview, which is weird, but I did get
An
an error.
narcoleptic
Yeah.
because you're jet lagged.
Yes, that is very, very true. And